Alright, so this is the first video aside from the table of contents as we are talking about everything that went down during Microsoft's press conference. So what that means is all them other games that Microsoft presented or that are associated with Microsoft that was not presented at their press conference, I will not be talking about in this video. However, I do mention some of these games in my on the side video, which is back at my table of contents video, or it will be in the description box below. So if you want to see all the games that was featured on the side or announced on the side, you know, you can check that out. Here, this is all Microsoft press conference, everything associated with Microsoft press conference I'm about to cover right now. So let's get things going. So the first game that they presented to us is Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor, and it's coming out this October 7th. It's basically a third-person open-world action game. It looks a bit MMO-ish, and it's associated with the Lord of the Rings. If I recall, I believe this game will take place as far as like the history, chronicle history. That is, this game takes place before the Lord of the Rings series even got started. You know, as far as the chronicle history, not as far as like this game came out before the Lord of the Rings game. No, not like that. The next game that came up is Homefront: The Revolution, and this looks better than the previous Homefront. So this is actually a Homefront that you, the YouTube citizens, should not sleep on. Yeah, I know the last Homefront was, and some people was like, you should give it a chance. This one looks pretty good, so I would recommend you give this one a chance. No release date though. The next game, of course, is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, they showed us gameplay, but it's only in story mode. It looks cool, but it's just story mode. Nothing about multiplayer, and again, that is not a good sign. I will explain more of that on Wednesday. And of course, we all know that this game coming out November 4th. After that, they talk about Forza 5 with a new track, Nürburgring Circuit track, or how you pronounce it. It's available now and it's free. And then it went from Forza 5 to the new joint coming out, Forza Horizon 2, which comes out September 30th. It will be in 1080p, no lobbies, no rating, join instantly by dedicated servers. Also, you can create a club up to 1,000 members, so that's pretty cool. Over 200 cars, open world freedom, and it looks sweet as usual. So, you know, if you're a Forza fan, you'll love this one. And then, of course, the new game, Evolve, comes out this fall from the creators of Left 4 Dead. You can beat a monster as well as some of the players. It's kind of got this Borderlands Mass Effect feel, but it looks pretty cool. So, you know, don't sleep on that game. And then, of course, they talk about Assassin's Creed Unity. Comes out October 28th. Co-op! Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Assassin's Creed now have co-op up to 4 players. The gameplay and the graphics, it's graphic as hell, dog. And they showed us gameplay of this game, and it's graphic as hell. You wouldn't believe it. Then, of course, we saw Dragon Age Inquisition, October 7th. That's the release date. And the graphics with this one was pretty okay. Like, there was a lot of people, there was some people who was really excited about this game. I look at this game, and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool looking. I don't know. You know, it just looked okay to me. Then the next one is one of the big games that's been talked about for a couple of months now. Sunset Overdrive. It comes out October 28th. And it's got a funny trailer. So they showed us a funny trailer. There was some gameplay involved. It looks good. It's very unique. And there's a co-op mode up to 8 players. So this is the game to get. You know, some cats already excited about this one. I don't blame them. So if you got an Xbox One, you should be getting this game. Then, of course, they announced a new DLC for Dead Rising 3, which is out now. And check out the title, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on. Let me breathe. It's called Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix Hyper Edition EX Plus Alpha. Crap you not. That's the title. So, the Dead Rising 3 characters are reflecting some of the Capcom greats. You like Chun-Li, Ryu, the dude with the Lego head that was in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I forgot what that thing was called. You know, Hagar. It's crazy. It looks really crazy. And that title is clearly a knockoff of Street Fighter. It is like retarded. Alright, the next game that now was called Disney Fantasia Music Evolve. I think, or it's just called Disney Fantasia Music. It comes out October 21st. Basically, music and magic are one, and it's connect heavy. You know, so if you're a fan of the Disney franchise, you love the music, you love dancing to the music, you'll like that one. And then, of course, this is the same cast who brought up the Dance Central. And speaking of Dance Central, the new joint, Dance Central Spotlight, comes out this September. and you can download on the Xbox One. You can download the music and things of that nature on the Xbox One. The next game that was presented is Fable Legends. It looks nice, and it's a bit toony, like cartoony to a certain degree. No release date for that one. Then the next game is Project Spark. No release date for that one. You know, that was a game a lot of people were talking about. The creators can get to play. So, you know, you can create your game for other people to play. And then they got co-op. And Conquer. Conquer would be in this game. And you can download it. Well, maybe that's right. There's no release date because you can download it now, I guess. But, yeah, Conquer would be in this game. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. You know, don't sleep on Project Spark. The next game is Ori and the Blind Forest. Comes out fall this year, and this game looks beautiful. I heard the music used in this game. I'm like, I want that music. That background music is sweet. Like, it's amazing. Then, yes, Halo. We got into Halo. Halo 5 Guardians comes out next year, but the beta comes out this December. And also, Halo Master Chief Collection comes out November 11th. So we're talking 11/11, 11/11, 11/11. So what's in this Master Chief Collection? Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4. Multiplayer will be available and updated from Halo 2 on up. It will be 1080p, 60 frames per second, and a new digital series will be included, Halo Nightfall, and a bunch of the stuff leading up to Halo 5 Guardians. You can get the beta with this collection as well.
Come on, get up.
No price on it though. I'm really interested about the price of this game. The next game is called Inside, which comes out early next year, and it looks okay. And then of course they announced some independent games, which I forgot what they call it. ID, independent developers. So it's like ID at Xbox, that's the thing or whatever. And there's two games that really caught my attention: Bright Knight and Cuphead. Those games look really kind of cool. Then of course one of the big games that a lot of people were expecting, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yes, so it comes out holiday of next year. We got a trailer, and I was like, oh snap, the new Tomb Raider. There it is right there. But there's more info about Tomb Raider later on in my upcoming videos today. Then after that, we got Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. They presented us with gameplay, and it's looked pretty cool. And then of course we got Phantom Dust. No release date on that. And then they showcased The Division. You know, comes out next year. It's pretty good. And of course, Xbox get content first. So that's a bit of a downer for PS4 fans and things of that nature. Then of course, a new game, Scalebound. No release date for that. We got a trailer. And it looks pretty cool for a trailer. And then, a big surprise here to end the Microsoft press conference, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens. And that surprise is Crackdown 3. Yes, there's no release date for it, but we know it's going to be co-op and multiplayer that would be a part of this game, and the trailer looks interesting. So, and there's some people who slept on Crackdown 2. Don't sleep on this one. Like, I mean, again, it's just a trailer, but don't sleep on it. You know, stay tuned for that one. Keep your eyes open for that one. And, you know, it looks pretty amazing. But again, it's just a trailer. So, until we see actual gameplay again, don't sleep on it. You know, don't disregard it. And that was basically it for Microsoft's press conference. Again, they did announce other games, but I will reveal those games in my on the side video. So, if you want to check that out again, the link is in the description box below. And also, you can go back to the table of content video, which is located on the top left of the screen, and you can view it from there. But overall, that's basically it for Microsoft press conference. There was some, I don't want to get too much into it because I got a lot of gameplay left. But there was some ups and there was some downs regarding Microsoft press conference. I will get more on that later in my review video. And, you know, that's pretty much that. You know, and, you know, they, as usual, there's not only where the press conference was first, but the press conference was early. So it was like 12:30 Eastern, 9:30 Pacific time, you know, on that Monday. And again, a lot of cats was at work, but it's no big deal because you can always watch replays of it. You can watch a replay of it right now. So with that, the actual press conference is also in the description box below. So if you actually want to watch the press conference yourself, you know, it's in the description box below. So yeah, that's basically it for Microsoft press conference. Nothing about this system. They didn't mention the fact that the Xbox One is now $400, that they took out the Kinect, They didn't mention anything like that. It was just strictly games, 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 and more games. And that's basically what they said they was going to do. Talk about games, 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 and more games. And as you can see, this game is over, ironically. And I got the final kill. Check out this snipe. Wait for it. There it is. So yeah, that was a pretty good game. They had a pretty good game. We won this one. The next video will be a combination of EA and Ubisoft. So I will combine both those conferences into one video. Hopefully I can squeeze them both in. But yeah, though, man, stay tuned. Thank you for watching my coverage of E3. Stay tuned, and hopefully I'll see you on my next video.